It's midnight and I'm all alone. Everybody is sleeping, and I was thinking about my YouTube channel, and my friends, they are upset. My friends, they are upset that I'm talking about my suffering and all that that I went through in my life, and um, they know me, of course. My relationships with people um, go farther than um, 30 years. More than 30 years. I have long-term relationships with people. Um, I'm a good quality to be friends with. I'm very loyal. Um, my friends are like family to me. They are not my DNA, but my relationship with them is very close. So I have the normal fight and the discussions, and you know, the thing is with family. I used to believe that family is unconditional, but time have learned me that many families are just in the name of family, and many families don't see each other a lot, and yeah. What are my friend? What are my friend? Um, my friends are working people. My friends are people with a lot of life experience. And many of my friends, they work for themselves, just like me, self-employed. And I'm gonna tell you something funny. Um, Many of my friends, they are not liberal as I am. They are in the Netherlands. We call it left. So they are like they they like Barack Obama. Well, I cannot stand Barack Obama. Um, Michelle and Barack Obama, they really promote. Look at us. We are black presidents, and we are the first black presidents and in America. But Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, they made good money for themselves. They made great commercials about themselves. So I am not for Barack Obama. While my friends, yes, my friends, people around me that I call my friends, they are for Barack Obama, and they like Michelle Obama. So in politics, I'm not I'm not on one line with my friends in politics. So I'm totally different folks. So someone that I know asked me one day if I have the right friends, because my politic views are very different than them. But my politic views are different than my friends, but they understand my way of thinking because of the political brutality that I went to, and I respect them, and we go into big fights, about politics. So I think real relationships are about communication and daring to have that conversation, I think. So my friends, they were very upset that I was talking about my dad, Michael Jackson. They are feeling very sad for me that I'm explaining to the world why I'm saying Michael Jackson is my father and what it means to me. So many of my friends, they say, you know what? You are very talented in cooking. You are very talented in your garden, in the garden. You are amazing healthcare giver. You are very patient with people. You give extraordinary advice. So my friends said that they want me to use my YouTube channel to show the world all my talents. Why they are my friends for more than 30 years, why they are in my life. Um, and I was thinking about that, what they were saying, and I'm going to ignore it because you don't have to know how good uh, how good I can cook and what my qualities are in the garden. Yeah, that's not why I have my YouTube channel. So I was really thinking about what my friends were saying and what can I do about it. My YouTube channel is that I want you to get to know me, about my life that I live with my father, Michael Jackson. And if I'm going to talk about my father, Michael Jackson, I'm doing that in a kitchen, and it's going to be a very sad story. But in the same time, I'm showing you a beautiful recipe. Then you are lucky. But I created this YouTube channel because I want people to get to know Michael Jackson in a different way than they did. And I'm not, I understand that it's hurt my friends to see me so vulnerable talking about my dad who was murdered, and talking about the horrible things that the Dutch government have done to me for 38 years, absolutely abusing me. So I understand that my friends, they they don't want the public or my YouTube followers to see me as only a woman who can talk about Michael Jackson. But you know what? I created this YouTube channel because I want to convince people to buy my book, Thriller Betrayal and Thriller The Dark Side Netherlands. And I really want people to go and think what happened to me. And if I'm only going to talk about how good I am in gardening, how good I am in the kitchen, how good I am in my health care, that's not going to make me happy. But having friends is really nice because they give you advice, they make you think about things, and then you decided what you are going to do with it. And I have decided that, yes, I will show you some of my kitchen thing, how good I am. Yes, there are things that I can share with you um, around my garden. I can show you my talent, but I didn't create this YouTube this YouTube this YouTube to show the world how perfect I am in the things that I'm really good in. No, I didn't create this YouTube channel for that. I created this YouTube channel because I want to convince you. I want you to convince you to buy my book and read it. And I want to convince you that I can educate you in my life story, of the life where I come from and what I have lived. And I want to educate people that this is not a fantasy, me saying Michael Jackson is my father. This is a real story that the world doesn't know. Just like I know 100% that Elvis Presley has a secret son. But he made it his mind. He made his decision, and his mother, that they didn't want to have that kind of life for him. So, and I have made really the decision that I want my YouTube channel to be a channel where I'm going to talk about Michael Jackson, where I'm going to tell you about horrible things that happened to me, because I want to educate people, and that positivity and knowing who you are, your soul, where you come from, is that it gives you no excuse to be a failure in life. And I want to also educate people that it's so easy to bully people in the media because you don't understand, because you don't know the whole story. I was bullied in the media because people was like, what? Michael Jackson did just die. Then this woman come in the Netherlands, saying that Michael Jackson's her father. So this woman, we talk about me, a person, Mocienne Elizabeth Petit Jackson. So the woman, that's me, that people were screaming, she only want attention, and I get punishment. I've been punished for 13 years since my father died, and I've been punished since the day I was born, for 46 years old, 46 years long. I'm going to be 47 this year, and I was thinking, okay, no, that's not fair. So my YouTube channel is really to educate people, and to do my story. SBS 6 is a programmer in the Netherlands that offered me a reality show. Can you imagine me a reality? My father, Michael Jackson, just died. I've been raped as a child for 6 years. I've been abused in a horrible adoption family. I did not know my father was Michael Jackson when I found out. Then I come in the news. Then this television network offered me a reality show. You think my life is not a reality show? I mean, it was hell. So I say no. um, the world, my father, Michael Jackson, just died, and I have to go to court claiming my rights. And then everybody expect after my father is murdered, we still need to go on trial about him being murdered, that I'm going to do interviews worldwide about in all the magazines in all the world, explaining why Michael Jackson was my father. No, no, that's not the way to handle grief, and not the way to handle it. So I really took my time to grieve about my father, and it have been hell. The last 13 years have been absolutely hell in my life. So that I didn't do what people expect me to do in the media. I didn't start a reality show. I didn't give interview all around the world. So okay, and then I write my book, Thriller: The Dark Side Netherlands, a thriller betrayal, and then everyone ignore me. No one talk about my books, but they can write about that I'm crazy. They can write about that I'm this. So I was thinking, fine, you know what? I am happy with it. You all can ignore me, but I'm going to promote my book to people who really care, and to people who will take the time to listen at me and for what I have to say. So hearing my friends saying that it hurts them so much, that I'm so public about what happened to me, and my suffering, I understand them. But I have been hurt for a very long time, without 75% of the world understanding me. Maybe 25% don't care about me. But what I have read in the social media world, is that 75% of people on the internet, they really think that me, Mocienne Petit Jackson, that I'm a crazy woman, that I'm delusional, especially because of that stupid interview of Barbara Jane Ross, Diana Ross' sister, who said she never met Michael Jackson, even she worked as a secretary of Barry White, you know. So if there's maybe one moment that I regret that I didn't go on TV and say, My mother is a bleep 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 liar, that woman. She was secretary of Barry Gordy. Barry White is my love. I love him. Sorry. So my mother, Barbara Jane Ross, was the secretary of Barry Gordy, that I call him pedophile because he had sex with Diana Ross when she was very young, not an adult. So she even had his child, keep it secret for years. So her sister, Barbara Jane Ross Lee, she came to the LTL Boulevard, said to the world that I was delusional. She never met Michael Jackson while she was secretary of Barry Gordy. So I should have go the next day on TV, and I should have screamed like, yo, flyer, you a secretary of Barry. You know, I thought personally that wasn't a good idea if I would do that. I thought if I was going to attack my mother in the media, that I wasn't going to handle well. I wasn't going to handle well because she abandoned me. I mean, she allowed my father, Michael Jackson, to take me to Haiti, where it was civil war, you know, where I went through hell, seeing horrible things that I'm going to describe in my YouTube channel. What really it have been like for me living in Haiti after leaving my palace in Santa Barbara, where I was having private school, and where my world was very small, being dumped in Haiti, and where civil war was. And the only person who come to help me, save me, was Donald Trump. And every time when I was in New York and I went to the Trump building, Donald Trump always welcomed me. But I was always too late, and he asked me to come back. I didn't come back, but he never denied me. So, and he's loyal to my father, and he will never say anything about Michael Jackson till the truth come out. He was my savior, Donald Trump. He was my educated, so everyone can say he's a racist, whatever. No, he's not a racist. He is eccentric, and he's a good guy, and he absolutely saved my life. I'm alive today because he fight for me. You know, he went to Haiti and said, Michael Jackson, are you crazy? How dare you put your daughter here? She's going to be kidnapped, you know. And he was explaining this to my father while I was on his lap. I have also write that in my book, Thriller Betrayal. And so I have tried really to keep my life a classic. A classic because also, my God, my father, Mike Jackson, have been murdered. Even I don't want to be a part of the Jackson family. I'm a professional healthcare giver. I have support people in my private life who family members have murdered people. So, and now I had to experience that my father was murdered. And with the quality of my work, I understood that the Jackson family did not need another drama for me to attack them, while the trial of Michael Jackson had to start with Corinne Murray and the children. So we needed time to grieve, and I wanted them to grieve. Sorry, I'm crying. A second. Sorry. So I wanted time to grieve about my father being murdered, and I wanted the Jackson family to have the time to grieve that their brother, their son, their uncle, nephew that have been murdered, and the only thing that I did is I went to court. I claimed my inheritment on time, and I asked for DNA testing with Katharine Jackson. I didn't. I went to appeal because I wanted to know the laws in America. Where was it? Now I know if I want to finish the case, I have to do everything in civil. Family court is a joke because I need to, if I want to go in family court, I need to drag my old mother to court. I'm not gonna do that. She had a horrible life. My mother, Barbara Jane Ross, even she's a bitch. Um, she had a horrible life, and I'm not gonna do that to her. I think my mother, you can die and rest in peace. I will spit on your grave or whatever. Live your life. Karma will deal with you or whatever. Or God, I don't know. But I'm not going to be the one dealing with you. My father have told me very clear how much he hated you. And if I was a little bit like my mother, I would not even have seen my father ever again. I mean, he hired private detective to find out if I was not just like Barbara Jane Ross. That and God forbid and God thank you, I am not like her. I'm intelligent. Yes, thank you, Mom. Thank you for the good DNA and have a good life, and that's it. So my father being murdered, the most important person in my life. Um, you think I'm gonna do a reality show with SBS in the Netherlands? You think I'm going to do interviews all around the world while I have been a secret all my life? So that's not reality. For me, it's not reality. So I needed to grieve. Um, a very important person in my life bugged me for 4 years to write the book, to write the autobiography. It's one of the very hard thing that I did in my life, writing an autobiography book in the best way that I can. Even I'm a songwriter. I know how to write song. I was educated to write songs, and it's natural to me writing a book, writing an autobiography, describing why Michael Jackson is my father, and what I exactly remembered was hard. It was a very hard things to do, and one person in my life was busy to convince me for 4 years to do it, and I had to go to a lot of shame and hurt to get my translated. It was very hard. Um, Ingram Spark, a horrible guy, was working there. He put me down. My book were never going to sell, never going to do this, never going to do that. And then I hear other authors say that they went through the same. So they also had a bad experience with that guy. So I went through a lot to create my autobiographic books, Thrill and Betrayal and Thrill in the Dark Side Netherlands. And the media was so nasty about me. So I think, okay, but none of them um, even wrote very small that the woman they believed is totally crazy, Mocienne Petit Jackson, have write the book Thriller Betrayal and Thriller the Dark Netherlands. So the media even never give me a chance to let the public have a different opinion about me. So it hurts, but I accept it very fast because I'm a survivor. So if you cannot win things, you have to let go and move on and go to the next and surviving. So that's what I did. I survived the embarrassment. I survived the pain. I survived the cruelty. So when my friends were saying, yeah, listen, this is so painful what you are doing, talking about what happened to you, and can you not show the world how good cook you are, how wonderful you are in the garden? I was thinking, are they right? Is this what I want to share? Is this, I don't want to convince the world that I'm really a kitchen princess. I can bake. I was born with a lot of talent. I can paint. I'm a painter. Um, I'm an artist. I was really born an artist, and I have many, many talents, just like Picasso. Picasso could make great paintings. He could make great vase. He could make, you know. I also have a lot of talent that I was born with. So, and my friends were, well, why don't you show that on your YouTube? What all you can do, and then you know, that's that's not that's not it's not that's not why I have my YouTube channel. I have my YouTube channel because I want to talk about Michael Jackson. I want to talk about the Michael Jackson that people don't know. You know, I want to talk about my books. I want to talk about what happened to me. And I definitely want to convince people, listen, there's nothing delusional about Mocienne Petit Jackson. I went to hell, especially with my courts, with the Dutch government. Everybody was laughing at me when the Telegraph, our Dutch Telegraph wrote in the front page, woman from the Netherlands said she was kidnapped. People were like, kidnapped. Oh, what a thriller, what a funny side. People were really laughing at me. I was like, oh, I was like, really? You're laughing at me? With all the scars that I have on my body, you know, um, it's not fair. It's not absolutely not fair. So I created this YouTube because I want to talk about what happened to me, and I want to go deep. And I'm hoping that what I'm going to share, that it will help people not to have any mental feeling. Do do I have a delusional thing? Yes, I have. My delusion was that I wanted to marry Prince or Ricky James, the artist. I wanted to. I wanted to be Prince's wife. I wanted to marry Prince, and I wanted to be. Um, um, I wanted to be Ricky James, nasty girl. Oh, you, cause the night living a fancy. Oh, you nasty girl, nasty. I wanted to be Ricky James, nasty, nasty girls. That's what I want. Um, so that's what I wanted. That was my fantasy. So my delusional, my fantasy. So I remember being in school, and when people said, do you have daydream? I said, yes, I'm going to be the wife of Prince, the artist Prince. And I'm going to be the lover of Rick James. That was my delusional thoughts. But my delusional thoughts were not from, I want to be Michael Jackson's daughter, and I want the whole world to know it. That never came into my mind. So, and hearing my bitch of my mother saying that, I was a good. I was thinking, oh wow, oh, this is why my father hates you. You know exactly how to push it your way and lie everything together. And I was disappointed in the media that they accepted, that they didn't go and do their own homework, that Barbara Jean Ross was a secretary of Barry Gordy. God, unbelievable. Unbelievable. But anyway, my channel is not going to be about how great I can cook, how well I am in the garden. I'm going to talk about real deep things. I want to educate people about my life, so my experience can maybe help them. And I also want the world to be a part of when I get my DNA testing. and DNA testing proof that Jermaine Jackson is my father, and I'm going nuts. I'm going crazy and losing it. I I don't want Jermaine Jackson to be my father, but I don't trust any Jackson. uh, anyway, I'm going to share this, and I want the world. When I came to the world media, nobody knew anything about Mocienne Petit Jackson. It was so easy just to crash me like a mouse. That's what the media did to me. They just really crashed me like a mouse. And I think this time when I go down and when I do my DNA testing and my DNA proves that Jermaine Jackson is my father, not Michael Jackson, I want, yeah, I want the world to feel sorry for me. God, when they put me down on all the covers, Michael Jackson didn't do the deed. Jermaine Jackson did it, and then Jermaine Jackson dumped me to his brother. Then that time I would not be alone anymore. That time my YouTube followers would say, "Oh, Shanna, don't be upset. Jermaine is also a nice guy," and I would say, "No, he's not a nice guy. No, I don't want to be his son. I know. Oh, oh." Yeah. So, oh God. So, and that's what I want. That's what I want. And when the court of the Netherlands, when the court of Netherlands come and I have to go to court, I want to record it, which clothes I am picking, which makeup I'm going to wear, if I'm going to brace my hair in African style, then I will not be alone anymore. So next time when the world media are going to find out about me and my dad, Michael Jackson, I will not be standing alone. So this YouTube channel is you are my heroes, you are my power, you are my fate, you are my new friends, you know, I was so lonely when the world media just crashed me with all the bullshit and couldn't imagine that I was devastated that my father, Michael Jackson, was murdered after all this drama, making fun of me in the media. And I'm saying that I was kidnapped, and I am kidnapped. I am kidnapped. And the Dutch government case, I went to the Dutch government. One of the reasons that the Dutch government had to write a report about children that were mistreated in adoption, because I've been working for years behind the screen to kick their ass. I've been working for years writing human rights court in French about the scandalous behavior. For years, I've been writing them, and the human rights court have been telling me for years, go and sue the Dutch government, and I was waiting for the right time. I was thinking, no, it's not the right time. I don't have proof. I have to wait. I need a report. I need this. I need more. I did my research. I talked to the best lawyers international that I can find. I spend a lot of money on them, and then in 2001, 8 February 2001, I was ready to go to court. And knowing that I can make a chance, knowing that I can make a chance, knowing that I can make a change. So 2001 was the right moment for me to go to court after waiting for years for the right moment, after spending almost all my money on lawyers, on advising and finding out. And God sabotaging my plans because of some crappy lawyers that I found in 2015 that just fucking robbed me up. Robbed me, really fucking robbed me. I don't even want to be polite. I know it's not nice to say the word fuck, but they really fucked me up. They really took a lot of money. I really became really poor 2015, but God was on my side. Allah was on my side. Buddha was on my side. Hindu was on my side. Krishna was on my side. The gods were on my side. And I had the chance to go to court. So even that the world media knows now that I'm even in court, they're not saying anything because they made a fool out of me. They made a fool out of me so that 75% of social media people could think that woman, she's crazy, saying Michael Jackson is my father. And of course, there are some good medias, but there are small one. But the biggest one, they just really want to kill me with nonsense, kill me with bullshit, kill me with saying I'm delusional, living in my own world. You know, it has really destroyed me financially. But you know what? I knew it. I knew on the moment that I will go to court claiming my inheritment, I'll become very poor again. I will have to start over again. And I knew it. And I wanted to claim my rights. So on the moment, Superior Court said, are you ready? I was ready. I knew that my life was going to blow up and that nothing was going to be the same again. And it was hard. It was absolutely devastating. And my friends, you know, they just have to deal with this. This is my channel. And I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell that I'm a good cooker. I don't want to sell that I'm a good gardener. No, I'm a good healthcare giver. I want to sell that I'm a good human being. And I didn't deserve what happened to me 13 years ago. I really don't deserve it. I deserve better. And I don't deserve being kidnapped. I don't deserve what the Jackson did to me. I don't deserve what Ross did to me. I definitely don't deserve what Baba Jane Ross did to me. Because if she wanted to shut up, if she wanted to play fair, she should have given me a DNA test. She should have said that woman in the Netherlands, Mocienne Petit Jackson, I'm going to do a DNA test with her. I'm going to make her shut up. She didn't do that. She didn't do that. Because she's a snake. Anyway, I'm going to go. So it was Mocienne Petit Jackson. Sorry for my explosion today. But I was really thinking. And I really wanted to share this. So everyone, I'm going to sleep. It's very late. And I want to thank you for supporting my channel. And you will see some cooking videos. Because I want to pleasure my friends. You will see some videos, me working in a garden, give you some really good advice. But it's not going to be the basic. I'm not going to try to seduce you to be friends with me and buy my talents. But I am going to seduce you. Hopefully, you will buy my book and talk to me about it. Because this is my memorial to my father. I want you to know another side of Michael Jackson that's phenomenal and great. And that's why I'm talking in my channel. And this is not a reality show because I'm real, you know, I'm real. I'm not trying to be pretty, not trying to be the smartest. No, I'm me. I'm really me. You get me as what I am. So that was Mocienne Petit Jackson. Thank you for watching my channel. And see you next time. Bye-bye. Stay safe.